We'll return after these messages.
Skinny stickless, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny stickless, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Only one gum gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack. Sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Look to northwest. We'll fly you to London or New York or Tokyo. More places than ever to go. Look to northwest. Come fly with us, you'll always be our guest. Fly with us. Look to us. Northwest.
I'm a raisin broker. I know raisins, but I don't understand this Kellogg's Raisin brand. 1 scoop of raisins in a package is plenty. Scoop and a half is really delicious. Scoop and 3/4 will make your head spin. So when Kellogg's went to 2 scoops, nobody could believe it. 2 scoops? I tell you, in the old days, we'd get half a scoop, we'd be dancing in the streets.
Fiber-rich Kellogg's Raisin brand. 2 scoops is a lot of raisins.
Excuse me, is Muddy around?
You got something for him?
I just wanted to thank him for his music.
You're welcome to wait.
Well, I'm a king bee, baby, buzzing round once again.
Thanks.
When Coca-Cola's a part of your life.
Who's this from? Buddy. I like the way you play my music.
You can't beat the feeling.
Hi, I'm Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Marie Osmond talks about her life and career since remarriage. Geraldo Rivera will be here to discuss his new TV special and the problems of America's youth. Later this week, Debbie Allen talks about her last dance with fame. All coming up on Good Morning America.
And now back to the 10 Commandments. We'll return after these messages.
Give a little nibble, give a little nibble.
Wendy's asks, before you eat your next hamburger, any hamburger, taste the meat.
Give a little nibble.
Is it dry and chewy or hot and juicy? Is it bland or is it tasty?
Give a little nibble.
No other hamburger has Wendy's hot and juicy taste. The more you nibble others, the more you'll love Wendy's.
Last year, the man from Eagle Snacks came to taste my famous Hawaiian potato chips. So I took some in the kettle. Makes a crunchier chip. He wanted to bring the recipe to the mainland. I said, easier than bringing the mainland here. Now he sends me his Eagle Snacks Hawaiian kettle potato chips. He says there are mild sensations. Imagine me, a sensation.
Nothing tastes like an Eagle snack.
Maybelline creates Color Wand Powder Eyeshadow. Twist. Release. Color. New Color Wand Powder Eyeshadow from Maybelline. 12 elegant wands of rich color that let you shadow, shape, line, and define for the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. Just twist, release, and color. With new Color Wand by Maybelline.
Ice cream, yummy.
For my little stain maker, I get the stain lifter. All goes right to the stain and just lifts it away.
A-L-L.
It's the stain lifter.
Want love?
Now new close-up paste.
Get closer. When you're close up, that's when close-up counts. White the teeth and a fresh mouth. Want love?
Now in paste and in gel.
Get closer.
Tuesday, Mike lands a job, but is it too hot to handle?
Gotta admit, the guy is smoked.
Growing pains at a special time, 8, 7 Central. Then it's an all-new Sledgehammer.
What do you think?
Hey, I never think. That's what makes me a good cop.
Sledgehammer, following Growing Pains, Tuesday.
And now back to the 10 Commandments. We'll return after these messages.
Nothing's got the hearts like Fritos do. Jalapeno Fritos put some soul in you. Ain't nothing you've been munching got the punch they do. Hallelujah, jalapeno, jalapeno, I dare you to. Yeah, life's too short for chips that are dull. Nothing's got the hots like Fritos do. Yeah, nothing's got the hots like Fritos. Grand chips do.
Suave introduces a roll-on antiperspirant that keeps you as dry and fresh as Ban. A Suave spray that keeps you as dry and fresh as Arid. A Suave solid that keeps you as dry and fresh as Sure. The only difference is with Suave sprays, you don't get soaked.
Oldsmobile quality. You'll not only hear it, you'll feel it.
When information is in the hands of just a few, you're at their mercy. You play by their rules. But we think people should be in control, not machines. So at AT&T, we're working to combine computers and communications so you can get the right information to the right people at the right time. As easy as using the telephone. AT&T, the right choice.
Guilty. I snuck the almonds in the broccoli. I added pineapple to the chicken. Cooks do that. So does Uncle Ben's.
Introducing new long grain and wild rice 5-minute stuffing blends. Toasted cornbread stuffing blended with crunchy wild rice and vegetables.
See, I'm not the only one. Great with my tarragon chicken or beef Madeira. Feel pecan.
New Uncle Ben's long grain and wild rice stuffing blends. You can taste the good cook in Uncle Ben's wild rices.
Sure can.
Wednesday.
Dog hair! We were entertaining a couple of young ladies last night. They said...
On Perfect Strangers. Then the kids are grading the teacher.
I'll read one more. And then we'll go on to a happier subject, the depression.
Head of the class.
Wednesday.
Max Devlin just checked into Club Dead.
This is a mistake.
And found the perfect climate for borrowing souls.
You could find 3 souls to take your place.
It's a dirty job.
Now will you sign?
Sure. As soon as you marry my mother.
But somebody wants it done. Speak of the devil.
Has potential.
Bill Cosby and Elliot Gould, The Devil and Max Devlin, a network television premiere on the next Disney Sunday movie.
For the electric heat pump, Bernie Kosar.
There's only one way to get peak performance. Work out all year long. I do, and so does my heat pump. I get maximum performance because it works for me year-round. With an add-on heat pump, you get whole house air conditioning all summer. And it works with your existing furnace all winter to save you money. Enough money to pay for your summer cooling. In fact, we're so sure you'll like the comfort of your add-on heat pump, we back it with the Pure Comfort Guarantee. You can't lose.
During the first year of operation, if you're not completely satisfied with your electric heat pump's performance and comfort, we'll remove the system and refund the total installation cost.
Want to keep your cool this summer? Add on an electric heat pump. It's pure comfort.
Electric heat pump. Pure comfort.
Clear and cool tonight, the low 47.
The 10 Commandments now continues. We'll return after these messages.
Competition. That's what makes my job so tough. Playing against the best, like going up against the Celtics, that's when you really sweat. But I don't shower with deodorant soap. I made a clean break with Ivory. Look, Ivory's just pure honest soap. So I know I'm not all covered with deodorants or fancy perfumes. Those things don't get you clean. With Ivory, I know I'm clean. Smell clean, too. That's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. You just can't beat Ivory's honest clean.
Even when you're not playing the Celtics.
Ooh, something new.
caramel layered through, pecans and almonds too. Ooh, turtle brownies, Duncan Hines. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
New turtle brownies and gourmet truffle brownies layered with chocolate. Who could resist them?
Can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully. I intend to fight it every step of the way. I don't have to act my age, and neither does my skin. Oil of Olay makes it behave younger. It's so similar to my skin's natural fluids that it actually encourages my skin to regain the fullness of younger skin. In a technical sense, Oil of Olay helps recreate the behavior of younger skin, so it doesn't act its age or look its age.
The game Monopoly has come to life at McDonald's, and people are winning everywhere. Like Colleen Gabaldon, who won $25,000. Jim Brodell, $250,000. And Barry Roth of Cincinnati, who went into his local McDonald's and left $1 million richer.
We won $1 million. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. We won $1 million at McDonald's playing Monopoly.
And there are still millions of prizes left, including $1 million you could win instantly. So do not pass go. Go directly to McDonald's.
Max Headroom's on the cover of Newsweek.
Don't you just love it?
It's the television of tomorrow.
You know me. Straight to the heart.
The whole country's mad about Max.
They just love me.
Max Headroom after Moonlighting, Tuesday.
Now, part 2 of the 10 Commandments.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some.
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Stanley, we open doors all across America.
Doors that open wide and welcome you inside. They'd open up to your special day. Doors that get you on your way. Stanley doors for London eyes that bring you in when it's warm and dry.
Stanley Doors for the quality of your life.
Stanley helps you do things right.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Beal, will you send my ball?
Sure.
Was you good when you played?
Not bad.
Every player in the world. Serious?
14 of them. Hey, I like these sneakers. Stadia, huh?
Yeah, they're from Kitty.
They never had these when I was a kid.
They did it. Then how'd you get so good?
I wish I knew. See you now.
Mary, we've been seeing each other for years now.
Yes.
And I think it's about time we tried Little Debbie single packs. I mean, they're so handy. The nutty bars and the fudge brownie.
Little Debbie snack cakes. Buy the box or single pack. Little Debbie has a snack for you.
Swiss rolls, oatmeal cream pies. Oh, I nearly forgot. Would you marry me? Think about it. Just take your time.
Monday.
I've always liked being close to nature.
A walk on the wild side leads to a chance encounter, but when push comes to shove, an old lover's heart beats for another.
I'm going to be a nun.
MacGyver.
Whoopee.
Then she's the kind of wife every man dreams of.
Marcia, again?
With one exception.
I'm turning that into my business.
Robert Klein and Pam Dauber.
I'm a wife for hire.
And she's in business right after MacGyver.
Tomorrow.
The 10 Commandments. Tonight's ABC's Sunday night movie will continue in a moment. Wednesday.
Who are you?
Your future.
Unspoken desire.
I've lost you, Stephen. Now I feel like I'm losing Danny, too.
Endless heartbreak and shocking secrets.
I'm not Adam.
I'm not your son.
Dynasty. Then,
It's been 10 years since anybody sat in that chair.
Matter of life and death.
You can walk into a store and just blow two people away just like that.
Society is very angry with this man.
Could you pull the switch?
Mariah, right after Dynasty.
Wednesday.
Mercury Sable's got your style with V6 power and front-wheel drive. And now, on the special limited edition White Knight Sable, you can save hundreds when you buy a preferred equipment package. Let Mercury Sable take you away at your Lincoln Mercury Mercour dealer. Now get 3.9 annual percentage rate financing or up to $400 cash back.
This is a TV23 Akron Canton news break with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report, Easter services around the Akron-Canton area, and restaurants in the Akron area are apparently doing a landmark business. We'll tell you all about that. We'll also be telling you about a newborn baby that was found in the East Cleveland area with multiple stab wounds, and the prognosis for the infant's recovery is good. We'll also have a look at news, weather, and sports coming up on the Weekend Report tonight after the movie.
Clear and cool tonight, the low 47.
10 Commandments now continues.
No diet in the world will help you lose weight until you do one thing: control your appetite.
Everything's a lot easier with Dexatrim. I'm not hungry, so I lose weight.
Dexatrim. You can't buy a stronger appetite control formula without a prescription. Just one capsule works all day to help you lose weight.
With other diets, I was hungry. With Dexatrim, I wasn't hungry, and I lost the weight I wanted to.
Extra strength Dexatrim. No diet capsule works harder to help you lose weight.
When his stomach bogs, Davy Johnson reaches for serious medicine. Rolaids consumes all the acid required to bring millions 100% relief. And relief is needed on days like these.
I should have gone into golf.
Get serious relief. Get Rolaids.
Do you believe it? My gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth, at the roots. I am going to use Listerment, because the fluoride in Listerment can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this, and fresh breath, too.
Tuesday. It's another open and shut case.
I think it's this.
Moonlighting.
Have I got a story for you?
Then.
This is Edison Carter answering the questions other people are afraid to ask.
How's your head?
How's yours?
We're not dealing with a technical problem anymore.
Completely unpredictable.
I beg your pardon? He was born at the age of 27 with no past to account for. I have to talk to you. What's on our mind?
Max Headroom after Moonlighting Tuesday.
10 Commandments, starring Charlton Heston and Yul Brynner, will continue in a moment.
A new dimension in news is about to begin. Two of the preeminent leaders of broadcast journalism, Peter Jennings and Ted Koppel, unite their strength for an informative, provocative report. This week, President Ronald Reagan, a memo to the future. The Jennings-Koppel Report, Thursday.
A sports update brought to you by Budweiser Beer. Now from ABC News in Washington, here's Dan Lovett.
Good evening. The Milwaukee Brewers have raced out to the fastest start ever in American League history. A 3-run homer by Rob Deere tied the game in the 9th against Texas. Then Dale Swaim gave the Brewers their dramatic victory on a 2-out homer, providing Milwaukee with a 12-0 start this year. Larry Bird, Robert Parrish and company delivered the Celtics to victory over Atlanta, enabling Boston to hold home court advantage throughout their conference playoffs. Now this.
Your pride is really showing that you make America work. Big spots for you.
17-year-old Steffi Graf won her 4th tournament of the year today, and the second-ranked player in the world has a winning streak of 22 matches. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
Having trouble today getting into town? It may be because Hammond Electronics has a sale on mobile cellular telephones for just $588 installed complete. A price so low that now you can afford to be late to just about anywhere, except this sale. Because Hammond Electronics may sell mobile telephones faster than they can be made. Gee. No, Hammond Electronics connects you with GTE MobileNet for just $588.
This is a TV23 Akron Canton news break with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report, Easter services around the Akron, Canton area, and restaurants in the Akron area are apparently doing a landmark business. We'll tell you all about that. We'll also be telling you about a newborn baby that was found in the East Cleveland area with multiple stab wounds, and the prognosis for the infant's recovery is good. We'll also have a look at news, weather, and sports coming up on the Weekend Report tonight after the movie.
Sunny for Monday, the high 80 degrees.
The Ten Commandments now continues.
Bye. Bye. Great party, honey.
Oh, I hope there's room for all these leftovers.
Bet they finished my world-famous jalapeno dip.
Anything's possible.
Whirlpool refrigerators are so easy to use because they have adjustable shelves. Even shelves on Whirlpool doors adjust to fit almost anything.
Look, there's even room for this full bowl of your world-famous jalapeno dip.
Are you sure you put it on the table?
We're making your world a little easier. Whirlpool. Here's from home, how far I've roamed. I feel so far away. Happy times we used to know, have them back today.
With American Airlines Super Sale fares, now's the time to go see someone special.
The feelings we all share. We're American Airlines, something special in the air.
You've probably heard about pain relievers that sound new. But they're not new to hospitals. For years, hospitals have known about ibuprofen, aspirin, and Tylenol products. And today, their overwhelming choice, Tylenol. Shouldn't your choice be Tylenol, too?
When I was a kid, I loved to wear bandages just to get attention. But now, I wear Band-Aid brand Clear, so people notice me, not my bandage.
Only Johnson & Johnson makes Band-Aid brand Clear. Clearly the best-looking bandage ever.
Taste this.
The whole thing?
Uh-huh.
That's a big crunch for such a little thing.
That little thing's packed with goodness.
I can believe it with a crunch like that. It's got a nice nutty taste.
And it has no added sugar or preservatives.
There's no room.
Huh.
What are these little things?
Grape nut cereal.
Grape nuts? I could go for a whole bowl full.
You got it.
Have a bowl of crunchy, nutty, packed with goodness grape nuts today.
Nuclear warheads capable of killing millions. They're deadly radioactive ingredients manufactured at plants that are outdated, decaying, dangerous. Some of you could be living next to a nuclear time bomb.
It can't happen. Well, you know, the Titanic couldn't sink either.
Richard Threlkeld reports on a crisis of safety so severe, a catastrophe could be in the making. The Bomb Factories, an ABC News close-up, Friday.
All right, where's Joey? He should be back by now.
Here he is.
Let me explain something, kid. The winner here can take home $500,000. I know. You win with one battery. That's not it.
Since 1971, more Indy winners have started with the same Sears Die Hard you can buy for your car than with any other battery in the world.
Tu es belle.
Merci. Salut.
Mais quelle robe.
Je l'ai piqué à ma mère.
Ta mère entre là-dedans? Mais comment fait-elle?
Elle mange un peu moins, avec Fibre Trim. Rien que des fibres naturelles. Pas folle, la guêpe.
Alors, tu me la présentes?
Oh, Philippe.
Fiber Trim, the European way to slim.
If you knew of a food that could give your baby the extra nutrition he needs, help his growing body develop, and even taste good, wouldn't you buy it for him? What if this were your baby? Give him Puppy Chow brand puppy food from Purina. Puppy Chow gives little pups the extra nutrition they need during these important first 2 years, and there's nothing better. So don't treat your puppy like a dog. Feed him Puppy Chow. Doesn't your baby deserve it?
Meet Wally, our weatherman. Wally's forecast is wet and gloomy because he's wearing a diaper with a droopy waist that leaks. Well, Wally, here's Kleenex Huggies diapers to brighten your day. Huggies are thick and absorbent with soft, cuddly, elastic waistbands to help stop those leaks. So Huggies hug all over to help stop leaking and help keep babies happy. Now Wally's wearing Huggies and reporting sunny days ahead. Right, Wally?
She's the kind of wife every man dreams of.
Marcia? Again?
With one exception.
I'm a wife for hire.
Pam Dauber's in business Monday.
Tonight's movie, The 10 Commandments, will continue in a moment.
Wednesday.
Dog hair! We were entertaining a couple of young ladies last night. They said...
On Perfect Strangers. Then the kids are grading the teacher.
I'll read one more. And then we'll go on to a happier subject, the depression.
Head of the class.
Wednesday.
Nice. Say, Bob, my old furnace is about shot, too. What should I replace it with?
If I were you, I really would put it in an electric heat pump. It'll keep you warm and comfortable with clean, even heat all through the house. Plus, you get the bonus of air conditioning all summer long.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hey, it's a great idea. The flameless electric heat pump. It heats, it cools, it saves.
Akron is probably about as close to the ideal American city as you can find any place in this country. We have a very fine summer climate. We have a good climate for winter sports and plenty of facilities for them. And I find it really an exciting city to live in. We're tough, we're proud, we're Akron.
This is a TV 23 Akron Canton Newsbreak with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report, Easter services around the Akron Canton area, and restaurants in the Akron area are apparently doing a landmark business. We'll tell you all about that. We'll also be telling you about a newborn baby that was found in the East Cleveland area with multiple stab wounds, and the prognosis for the infant's recovery is good. We'll also have a look at news, weather, and sports coming up on the Weekend Report tonight after the movie.
Partly sunny and warm on Tuesday, the high 81.
The 10 Commandments now continues.
An idea whose time has come and gone has come again. Introducing the Volkswagen Fox. At $56.90, it's German engineering everyone can afford. Again, the new Volkswagen Fox. Strong, roomy, fun to drive. Said Road and Track, the Fox devours the competition.
Why Nuprin makes a critical difference to Broadway star Donna McKechnie.
When I get a tough headache, getting down a hard routine seems even harder. So I take Nuprin. 2 Nuprin give me more relief than extra-strength Tylenol. That's the critical difference.
2 Nuprin can give you more relief than extra-strength Tylenol. That's the critical difference in pain relief. And still, Nuprin's gentler on stomachs than aspirin.
I get more headache relief with Nuprin. That's the critical difference.
If you don't feel guilty, it wasn't that good.
Hi, honey.
I ate all the Frusenglasche.
Frusenglasche, so creamy, so delicious.
And I'd do it again.
Enjoy the guilt.
Don't wait for your secretary to drop you a subtle hint that it's Secretary's Week. She'll be thrilled you remembered her with a gift from your FTD florist, like this beautiful letterbox bouquet. Just call your FTD florist.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
There's a new drug that could drastically reduce your cholesterol. It's so effective, doctors worry people will eat anything. Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Anybody can start strong. The trick is to finish strong. That's giving 110%. Speed Stick Antiperspirant does. It's as strong at the end of your day as at the start. Why? It has the most powerful wetness fighter you can buy. Nothing protects you better. Glides on dry in just a few strokes. Protection that finishes as strong as it starts. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick Antiperspirant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
By Menon.
An idea whose time has come and gone. Has come again. Introducing the Volkswagen Fox. At $56.90, it's German engineering everyone can afford. Again.
Here come the silver bullet, so hang on to your hat. Tearing up the water, screaming this way and that. Skimming across the waves, roaring out on the track. Of course, I feel the bullets are leading the pack.
There's no slowing down with a silver bullet.
Wednesday. It's been 10 years since anybody sat in that chair.
Good morning, Mr. Sheffield.
A matter of life and death.
You can walk into a store and just blow two people away just like that.
Society is very angry with this man.
Could you pull the switch?
On Mariah.
Wednesday.
The Ten Commandments, tonight's ABC's Sunday night movie, will continue in a moment.
For mother and daughter, feelings of betrayal.
John and I are not having an affair. That's a lie.
Too painful to ignore.
Dorian, Cassie and I aren't going anywhere. There was never any love. There never will be.
You better get out of here. Don't push your luck.
Can Cassie forget? Can Dorian forgive?
I did not try to steal John from you. I did not mean to hurt you. It's a little late to be concerned about my feelings now.
One life to live. Weekdays.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by the Hoover Company. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. Argentine President Raul Alfonsín put down a military revolt today by dramatically confronting the rebel soldiers himself and obtaining their surrender and arrest. Later, he told a crowd of supporters, the house is in order and there was no bloodshed. The Israeli army killed 3 Palestinian guerrillas who crossed the border from Lebanon, apparently on a hostage-taking mission. 2 Israeli soldiers were also killed in the fighting. Now this.
Know why Hoover developed the power surge feature?
We're looking for lawn furniture.
So that this self-propelled cleaner could give you an incredible blast of power that can pick up just about anything. Concept 2, Hoover keeps making it better.
Very impressive.
In Easter services in St. Peter's Square, Pope John Paul told 200,000 worshipers that love is more powerful than death and life must be respected from its very beginning. That's News Brief. More details later on the ABC Weekend Report.
Chevy deals big.
The biggest sale of the year at your All-Star Chevy dealer.
Chevy deals hot.
Save up to $1,580 with 3.9% financing or cash back.
Chevy deals value.
Save up to an additional $1,270 with special option packages.
And now your All-Star Chevy dealers are dealing like never before.
For a few days, you will receive up to an additional $1,000 cash back.
The time is now.
It's our best deal yet at Schoner, Chuck Seipold, Banner, or Progressive Chevrolet.
This is a TV 23 Akron Canton Newsbreak with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report, Easter services around the Akron Canton area, and restaurants in the Akron area are apparently doing a landmark business. We'll tell you all about that. We'll also be telling you about a newborn baby that was found in the East Cleveland area with multiple stab wounds, and the prognosis for the infant's recovery is good. We'll also have a look at news, weather, and sports coming up on the Weekend Report tonight after the movie.
Clear and cool tonight, the low 47.
The Ten Commandments now continues.
Hello. You may have seen wine coolers in the marketplace which appear to look something like the original Bartles & James Premium Wine Cooler. But do not be fooled by appearances. For example, here is great Aunt Dorothy Alice, my brother's nephew Donald, and my second cousin Parker Bartles. Yet despite the slight family resemblance, there is still only one Frank Bartles, as there is only one Ed James. So please continue to enjoy only the original Bartles & James, and we thank you for your support.
If you've been looking for a European sports coupe with anti-lock brakes, superb styling outside, luxurious leather inside, with enough power to do over 130 miles per hour, maybe you'd better look again. The new Acura Legend Coupe, Motor Trend's Import Car of the Year, exclusively at your Acura dealer.
Just the two of us.
That great Dentine taste makes it nicer to be together, because not even mouthwash can freshen your breath better than when you're chewing Dentine.
Just the two of us, you and I.
When you're allergy sensitive, your next attack may be only a breath away. For relief, depend on Benadryl. Doctors have prescribed it more than any allergy medication ever. Benadryl from Park Davis.
Once upon a time, there was a king who was not pleased with any light mayonnaise. Take it away.
It doesn't taste good enough.
Not thick enough. Until he tried New Hellman's light mayonnaise, the best tasting light. And then, what's this?
Good enough.
Thick enough? Of course. It's New Hellman's light reduced calorie mayonnaise. Half the calories. The best tasting light in the land.
Tuesday, Mike lands a job, but is it too hot to handle?
Gotta admit, the guy is smoked.
Growing pains at a special time, 8, 7 Central. Then it's an all-new Sledgehammer.
What do you think?
Hey, I never think. That's what makes me a good cop.
Sledgehammer, following Growing Pains, Tuesday.
The Ten Commandments, starring Charlton Heston and Yul Brynner, will continue in a moment.
Have I got a story for you?
This is Edison Carter answering the questions other people are afraid to ask. The network that's a real mind blower.
How's your head?
How's yours?
Where would you like me to start?
We're not dealing with a technical problem anymore.
Control!
Does anybody know what he's talking about?
It's completely unpredictable.
I beg your pardon? He was born at the age of 27 with no past to account for it. I have to talk to you. What's on our mind?
Max Headroom after Moonlighting, Tuesday.
The game Monopoly has come to life at McDonald's. Win the McDLT, Coca-Cola, or $1 million. Collect St. Charles Place, States and Virginia Avenues, and win a dream vacation. Collect these for a $250,000 home. Hello. Over $40 million in cash and prizes. Collect the right game pieces or win instantly. So play Monopoly. Do not pass go. Go directly to McDonald's.
This is a TV 23 Akron Canton news break with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report of 23 Newsday, we'll be taking a look at Easter Sunday services around the Akron area. And we'll also be taking you to some Akron restaurants. A lot of them serving out Easter Sunday brunch today saw landmark business. We'll tell you about it. On the east side of Cleveland today, a newborn baby was found with multiple stab wounds, but doctors say the child is going to live. Join us for Newsday after the movie.
The Disabled American Veterans urges you to leave handicapped parking spaces for those who need them. To help, write the DAV, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214.
I'm Jim Cambrick. News, weather, and sports coming your way on Newsday tonight.
Sunny for Monday, the high 80 degrees.
The Ten Commandments now continues.
Just a sprinkle a day
helps keep odor away.
Shower to shower regular, spice, and morning fresh help you keep that just showered feeling from one shower to the next.
Have you had a sprinkle today?
Not my sinuses.
Sinus headaches are worse in the morning.
Gotta be my best today.
That's why there's a morning sinus medicine that relieves both pain and pressure and doesn't make you drowsy.
To start this morning's auction,
Sinead, the morning sinus medicine.
Everybody knows how to do that kick. Health kick. Yeah. Whoa! The goodness of milk is a real health kick. Health kick. Yeah, milk. You pour a glass of milk real tall, getting calcium and vitamins and loving it all. Looking good. Well, come on, everybody. Milk's that kick. Health kick. Do that kick. Come on, everybody. Do that kick. America's favorite health kick. Milk.
a double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling. making you realize double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious with you. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you.
Let's see, Milano for Charlie, Bordeaux for Terrence, and Gladys. Dark chocolate and pecans of Geneva. Pepperidge Farm distinctive cookies inspire fierce loyalty. Everybody thinks their favorite is the best. They're right. Party's not till tomorrow. Tragic era.
Nuclear warheads and their deadly ingredients. Manufactured at plants that are outdated, decaying, dangerous. Some of you could be living next to a nuclear time bomb. Richard Threlkeld reports on the bomb factories, an ABC News close-up, Friday.
Tonight's movie, The 10 Commandments, will continue in a moment. Wednesday.
Who are you?
Your future. Unspoken desire.
I've lost you, Stephen. Now I feel like I'm losing Danny, too.
Endless heartbreak and shocking secrets.
I'm not Adam. I'm not your son.
Dynasty. Then.
It's been 10 years since anybody sat in that chair.
Matter of life and death.
You can walk into a store and just blow two people away just like that.
Society is very angry with this man.
Could you pull the switch?
Mariah, right after Dynasty.
Wednesday.
This is a TV 23 Akron Canton news break with Jim Cambrick.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on the Weekend Report, Easter services around the Akron Canton area, and restaurants in the Akron area are apparently doing a landmark business. We'll tell you all about that. We'll also be telling you about a newborn baby that was found in the East Cleveland area with multiple stab wounds, and the prognosis for the infant's recovery is good. We'll also have a look at news, weather, and sports coming up on the Weekend Report tonight after the movie.
Man, I got me a college man.
Ma, this letter just means I got accepted. It doesn't mean we can afford it.
Nonsense. It means you're smart, you work for it, and you deserve it. Honey, it's your chance. And we're gonna get you on that bus somehow.
But tuition's so high, Mama.
There's a way. There's got to be a way.
By keeping tuitions down at its 43 predominantly black colleges, the United Negro College Fund has given a chance to thousands of deserving students.
Baby, you make me so proud.
But if you think the battle's won, think again. The fact is, for each one we reach, there's one we can't, not without the funds. And if we can't reach them, chances are nobody can. So support the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Partly sunny and warm on Tuesday, the high 81.
10 Commandments now continues.
Taster's Choice gets its superior richness, aroma, and flavor from a blend of the very same coffee beans found in gourmet stores. Regular or naturally decaffeinated, the choice for taste is Taster's Choice.
Ooh, Nestle Toll House cookies.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's be grown up about this. One each, okay? Here, one for you and one for me.
Wrong.
Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Everything should be this good.
If you get painful headaches, you should know that recently, people like you nationwide took part in the largest headache test ever. Extra-strength Tylenol against ibuprofen. Conclusion? Not even twice the initial recommended dose of ibuprofen is more effective than extra-strength Tylenol. And something else. Tylenol doesn't irritate your stomach the way ibuprofen can. If nothing is more effective for headaches, and Tylenol is gentler to your stomach, shouldn't your choice be Tylenol?
Please volunteer for the American Red Cross.
Who can I turn to when
The Urban League helps make older people's lives worth living again. Please support us. We can make a world of difference.
But who can I turn to if you turn away?
He's the man every woman wants.
You are making me thirsty just standing there.
The man every woman needs.
You're something really special, aren't you?
And he knows it.
Giving pleasure to women. I'm supposed to feel guilty about that.
Then it all went wrong.
How do you seduce all these women? Being framed by somebody. I think you're guilty of sin. Don't you understand? I am in big trouble.
Lauren Hutton and Richard Gere in American Gigolo. 1 week from tonight, parental discretion advised.